Check 1, 2. Shalom. Hey, shalom, shalom, Akim, shalom. Yeah, it sounds probably like a little lag, man. Yeah, a little delay. Audio good. All right, before we get started, as always, we want to give all our powers. Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. I want to say Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, and Brakatah Yahweh Shai. Hey, give it double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth, that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, peace, mercy, and blessings of beloved Akim that are out there pushing this word wholeheartedly in truth and in sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow, fighting for your crowns in these last days that we are truly living in. Even shalom to the few sisters, the Akwafs that are out there, and even shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations, but their seed line goes back into our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, we back for another edition of the Friday Night Live, which Lord willing, these lessons do be edifying, okay, to the Lord's elect. And pretty much this one is going to be current news and events, all right, because, you know, there's a lot going on. Okay, matter of fact, bro, what is that? Revelation 19 and 10. Can you start with that? All right, because if you in the spirit of, you know, Yahweh Shah, we coming in the spirit of prophecy, man. And right now, prophecy is speaking very loud and clear. All right, there's a lot going on with these storms. All right, people losing their livelihoods. All right, there's a lot going on with World War III. Okay, there's a lot going on with the MARK. All right, there's a lot going on with this system failing you people, the government failing you people. You know, shit, Jake is pretty much being pushed as the face of domestic terrorism, starting with you Northern Kingdom and you Southern Kingdom, man. You know, we're in a time of demonization. All right, so we're not in a time of love and just partying and, you know, hanging out as life is all good. All right, things are happening if you're paying attention, if you're watching. All right, that's what the Lord said. Be as watchmen. Okay, you should be constantly on your watch. You should be constantly paying attention. You should be seeing what's going on, because you don't want to get caught off guard. Okay, things are moving fast. And the Lord, our Lord, Yahweh Shai, said that himself in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter. He said the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, was going to speed up the time all for his elect's sake. That's right. Okay, at least no flesh will be saved, because the Lord is pushing these devils to make moves now. Big moves. Okay, and they don't really care about you people. That's what they're showing right now. They don't give a damn about you people. All right, let's jump into that, brother.
Yep. Revelation 19.
Excuse me, I can.
Revelation 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship thy power, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, the testimony of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right, and that's what we should be focused on, is prophecy. The scriptures say what? Go to Sirach 39 and 1. Occupy. All right, this is part of the business, is to be occupied, to be meditating on these words, to really have these words in your essence, in your mind, you know. Because when shit hit the fan, just like them people going through in North Carolina, just like they going through it in Tampa, which, hey, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai that had a covering over the Tampa brothers, you know, brethren out there in Tampa, you know, but they got a covering because they serve the Lord.
That's right.
You know, so it pays off to serve Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why you got to get, that's why we always keep harping on, you got to get these words now. You know, Jake be procrastinating, waiting till shit happens, you know, and then when shit goes down, Jake want to be crying to the Lord. Man, I just can't take it, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Nigga, well, you had the message, you had the time, you know? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that video with the Jake that was called in on the Breakfast Club, because he didn't know what to do. But had you would have been listening to the prophets, listening to the Lord's men, then The Lord would, and then you put in your best foot forward to do what's right in the eyes of the Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
The Lord will protect you. He'll guide you.
That's right.
He'll shield you.
That's right.
You know? We've been saying this for years. Many miseries going to be done to them that dwelleth with pride. And then you seeing it with these storms happening. Go ahead, Doc.
Sir. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient.
Yeah, we seeking out what's in this book.
That's right, bro.
We ain't seeking out nothing else. We don't trust Esau. We don't trust the government. You got right now, you got them Edomites. They pissed the fuck off right now. Out there in North Carolina with Hurricane Helene. And then because you had, I don't know, it's like some police force or something. But they like, FEMA ain't around helping us. FEMA been blocking us from trying to help out our own people. And then Kamala, let's not bring her up.
Man. She
want to talk about giving us $750 that you could get disqualified when you go try to qualify for it.
Damn.
It's when they say things, it's not even a guarantee. You know? But see, we've been telling you, woe unto you that trust in Pharaoh. It's gonna be your shame. And them even though they Edomites, you know, some could be Jakes, whatever, right? But nevertheless, hey, they getting left behind.
Yeah.
Now they starting to feel how Jake always been feeling. Them Edomites, you know, they ain't helping us. Jake always been left behind. God damn it.
Yep.
You know, you got some more on that?
Yeah, I got you. I got some more, but it's a preacher.
Yeah. Go ahead, bring it out.
Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where's the good way, and walk therein.
Yep. You want to break it down? Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, bro, like the back up in Ecclesiastes 39 and verse 1, it says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all of the ancient. Okay, and the way and our Lord and Savior is about the ancient ways of living, man. He ain't about this new way of living, you know, because the new way of living is demonic. It's demonic. It's selfish. Okay, and it's all anti-Mashiach. Yep. Okay, right. Anti Yahweh. Yep. Okay, so we supposed to be seeking the old path. Okay, you supposed to be forsaking this new shit, man. Yeah. Okay, you know, we supposed to be putting on Yahweh Shai, man. That's why it says put on the basically put off that mortal, which is this flesh, the ways of Babylon are great, and put on that immortal, man, which is who? Yahweh Shai. Yeah, that new man, that new creature. Yep, that's right. Let your spirit be renewed day by day. Yep. Matter of fact, the only way, the only way you're gonna be renewed day by day is if you truly, sincerely killing this old man. Yep. You got it, brother. That's right. That's right. If you can you go from there to Isaiah 47 and start at the top? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna read a little bit more. Yeah, go ahead. Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? Where is the good way? Okay, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. Yeah, Yahweh Shai said, I am the truth, I am the way, I am the light. You know, no man could come unto the Father yet, but he come by me. John 10, he said, I am the door. You know, so Yahweh Shai, he has the keys to unlock your mind. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much, Yahweh Shai is pretty much like a janitor. You know, because when you think about a janitor has the master keys. He has the keys to unlock every door in a facility. You know, so one of the doors that need to be unlocked is your mind. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord don't unlock your mind, you'll never be able to come into this truth. You'll never be able to sup with Yahweh Shai, you know, and learn of the ways of righteousness. You'll be trapped in this darkness, just like majority of our people. They're trapped in this darkness. They don't know what the fuck to do, you know. But as for us, brethren that are in the know, you know, the water Yahweh by Shema Shah, because we got a fighting chance. And then what is coming out through the Spirit is a lot of information. Now we understand, because we've been saying this for years, that we're not ignorant to his devices, his plots, his plans, the new world order that they're trying to come with. You know, it's so bad that go to that Isaiah 47 and 1. It's so bad that you got regular Jakes and then regular
people that are now putting the puzzle pieces together about what is going on. And I forgot what lady said this, but she said it's not that I'm just smart, it's just that they just getting sloppy. You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy,
and that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because he's forcing these devils to move fast. When you think about yourself, when you rushing and let's say you woke up late and you got to hurry to get in your car, you got 30 minutes to get to work. At that time cutting now you got to get there in 15 minutes. You didn't forgot your wallet. Oh fuck! Now you can't turn back. Now the whole day you at work without a wallet. You can't buy shit. You hungry. You just got to get to your job. You know. So these Edomites, they missing steps because they ain't got time to prepare for shit nowadays. You know.
Hey, you in the spirit, bro. Hey, because to back you up, at my job is women too, to let you know. It's women that knows these things, and women really don't be watching like that. That's how you know these motherfuckers are sloppy. But long story short, to back the brother up, you know, 2 women at my job, you know, basically was speaking about one woman was speaking about this right here about what's going on in North Carolina with that lithium. She even brought it up. I was like, whoa, you know what's up with that? Like, you know what it is, and you know, that shows that you know there's a lot going on, and this man is sloppy, man. Okay, because a woman knowing that, man, I kind of was in shock.
Yeah,
like,
women don't be paying attention to the news like that.
I was shocked. I was like, wow, she knew about. She said the lithium before I even brought it up. I'm like, wow, you know about that? So that's the spirit, bro. Then the other girl at my job said that they with the hurricanes, I believe in Tampa or North Carolina, they wrote down like their date of birth on their arms or whatever, you know, because, you know, basically letting them know they more likely gonna die, you know. But these are women that's telling me this, so it's like, man, you know, if this is really the day and age of knowledge and wisdom, man. Okay, if you really think it's not an issue and a problem with Babylon the Great, and you don't think the devil is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, really you're just dumb. No, you're dumb. You know,
I got one for you. This is Habakkuk 2:14. It says, "For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea."
That's that wisdom and knowledge and understanding, you know, and this place is going down because of the scriptures, because of the true prophets. Okay, and people could feel it, you know. The earth can't help it, you know. It feels it, man. These words, man, you know, this place getting destroyed first and foremost from the words. Simple as that.
That's right. We're breaking down strongholds. Now everybody's got their eyes on the Israelites. You know, everybody's got their eyes on us, because what we've been saying has been the truth for the longest, starting with the elders of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. You know, all right. So now people are starting to see that, hey, them guys are right. You know, and it's not that we're right. It's the fact that we're speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Did not the scripture say that he shall give you pastors according to his heart that shall feed you with knowledge and wisdom? You know,
with no doubt in their mouth.
You know what I'm saying? So now people are starting to see, all right? So, if I hit that Isaiah 47, for sure.
What, brother? Isaiah 47, verse 1, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
Right, and that's what the people are. They're sitting in a state of confusion right now, all right? Wondering what the hell is going on. Why is these things happening? They never thought it would happen to them. People, the way that they're explaining these storms, they never experienced storms like that before, okay? And then information has come out, the fact that they call him Bill Gates of hell, the navigator of storms. You know what I'm saying? He got patents on the storms. You know what I'm saying? Which there's a laser that they use called the let me see. I had looked it up earlier. It's called the it's called the Slack. It's called the
It's probably the same shit they use for Hawaii.
That's a DEW.
Okay.
A direct energy weapon. But this one is different. This is a Fem2 second laser. You know, so pretty much what it does, it causes a lot of like condensation. It causes things to rain. And then they have different other lasers that can cause it to create thunderstorms inside of the storm. And they got the technology to guide these things. You know what I'm saying? So Esau don't only just use the harps. He got other weaponry. That's why these are weapons of warfare against the people. The government is putting war against people. All right, like we've been saying that was going to take place. You know, now you're just experiencing the evils of, you know what I'm saying, the people that you look up to. So you're seeing in the confusion and like you mentioned the lithium, right?
Yeah.
right? So not only in North Carolina, it's a big pocket of lithium, which we know that a lot of these smart devices, tablets, cell phones, computers, they take lithium. The Teslas, they take lithium, you know. So on top of that, in North Carolina, there's also the quartz stone. That's what I want to bring out because I had looked it up. The quartz stone. Now when you look up the quartz stone, it's actually the stone of healing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, you know, brothers, we like rocking the stones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we wear the stones. Stones have certain vibrations to them. You know, that's what we believe through the spirit. You know, all right. But the quartz stones, you put your stone next to that stone, it charges them other stones. All right. So not only does it charge stones, but check this out right here. What I found out, it says the quartz has many uses, including construction. Quartz is used in concrete, mortar, cement, and as aggregates in the construction industry. So they use the quartz stone also with industrial things. Okay, it says the glass quartz sand is used to make glass and glass ceramic, and then it also says electronics. The quartz is used in watches, clocks, radios, GPS, and computers. So it makes sense why they sent that stone over there to not only get the lithium, but then also to get the quartz stone. These are elements that the Most High has put into the earth. You know, so you got a thing called eminent domain. So they knew that the storm was gonna come through and tear shit up in order to move you out. So that way, when they move you out, there ain't no coming back. So that way the government can take over the land, and you don't get paid, you don't get no reimbursement, you don't get nothing, you just lose. You know? And then in the process, they knew that what? People were gonna die. Just like the mayor said in Tampa. She said, if you do not evacuate, people will die. That came out of her own mouth. Then you got a leak of fucking probably one of the dudes in FEMA. He slipped and said, yeah, it's gonna be like 20 to 60,000 people that's gonna die. And then he changed it, they need to be evacuated. And right now what they find in North Carolina is just bodies. Up to 60,000 bodies that they just bulldozering over. Damn. Show you that you dealing with a nefarious one. You dealing with the wicked that we've been telling you about, you know? Go ahead, you got some out here?
I can't find it, but I'm gonna continue, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, and I got some more on this quartz.
Yep. Isaiah 47 in verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep, there's no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. All right. So now the Chaldeans going into what? America. You know, you got spiritual names for this place. All right. Babylon the Great. Why is this place called Babylon? All right. Babal, confusion. When you go back into the Hebrew. All right. There's a lot of confusion here. This is the only place where you can shit, our tax-paying dollars is being used to fucking give these people fucking sex changes, man. You know, it's our tax-paying money. We paying for that shit. You know, that's confusion. Where you got a bunch of people running around changing their genders and shit, and then actually looking like the opposite sex. And that go both ways for male and females. Woman, it could be a woman that look just like a dude, but that's a woman, and then that mug could get pregnant and everything, have a whole baby, and then they want to tell you that, oh, men could get pregnant too. You know, shit that you hear about make you inflamed in this place, make you fucking mad, man. But that's also part of the confusion here. Same thing with women. Sydney Starr, that's another one. She looked like a fucking woman, but that's a man though. You know, that got the change. You see what I'm saying? That's why America's called Babal, just like America's spiritually called Egypt. All right, you look into the word of Egypt, it goes back into what? Bondage, where we're still held here to this day, and our captivity is coming up. You know, that's why everything is transpiring the way it's happening. That's why prophecy is speaking. You know, Life is not going to continue to keep going on because, see, the Heavenly Father got a problem with this place. He got his eyes on this place. He's tired of the wickedness that goes on in this place. So the Lord is getting ready to what? Utterly destroy this place. That's why everybody's sitting in the place of confusion. America has the worst ratings going on right now because of the homelessness, you know? And you can tell now. It's derelicts walking up and down the street everywhere, every city that you go to. Bunch of weirdos. You got people walking on the freeway, you know what I'm saying? Just picking up random shit. You know?
Riding bikes on the freeway.
Riding bikes. This shit's starting to get noticeable. You know? So it's America has been being brought low. Because the Lord is destroying this place. He's bringing this place down, man.
That's right.
You got some, Mikey?
Yeah, I got you. I got two, but I'll bring this out. Micah 2 and verse 1, and this is exactly what Esau Edom is doing right now, okay? Micah 2 and verse 1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Yep,
it's in the power of their hands. Okay, so this is what they do. It says they sleep not unless they cause many to fall. You know, so here it is that Esau has everything. He can have his heart's desires. He can overturn poverty. The Rothschilds are worth trillions of dollars. I think Elon Musk is about to be worth $1 trillion or something soon, if not already so. You know, because Elon Musk got his hands in everything. Best believe that the heart program or the program that's out there. No, it's not a heart program. It's another weapon that they got out there in Antarctica. But this weapon, it causes seismic activity. So seismic activity deals with earthquakes, and then Elon Musk owns that shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So pretty much, if they want to use it, they can cause an earthquake to happen wherever you at. You know, and hey, California might be next. Yeah. We've been saying for the longest that California waiting for the big one.
Yeah.
You know, so the WEF been talking about keep your eyes on climate change agenda. 2020 they used the virus thing, so now this one might be climate change.
Yeah.
And then these storms that's just happening back to back. You know what I'm saying? Fire, earthquakes. These are things that they saying, oh, the earth is overheating, oh, the this, that, and the third is happening, and that's why this is happening. No, that's not why it's happening. It's because they're using their weaponry. They're using the left hand knowledge that the Lord has given them.
Man, that's real. You know, the things are going on in Wyoming, like you said, fires on Wyoming going on, North Carolina, like you said, floods, then Tampa, hurricanes, all at once. You know, and come on now, Jay, you gotta put it together, man. It's Esau Edom, you know, using his wickedness, like the brother explained, his using his sword, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna continue. Micah 2 and verse 2, and they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Yeah,
that's why you gotta fear the Lord, man. All right, because that he's not doing it in a direct way. Matter of fact, I got a precept for you real fast. He's not doing it in a direct way. Let me see. I had oh, you know what? Go to, is that it on that?
That's the point, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Go to Amos 9 and 8. Amos 9 and 8, and then stop at verse 10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Read that.
Yep.
No.
This is excuse me. Amos 9 and verse 8, and it reads, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord, the Yahushua thy power, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth."
Yep. The Lord got a problem with America. All right. This is the most wicked and sinful kingdom that has ever been erected. You know, all type of wayward doctrines, philosophies, the way of living itself. Different ideologies, you know, different gods that you worship here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord hates this place. you know, and you know, all the different gods that people believe in. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is getting ready to show forth his power to show who's supreme. Okay, all right, and even though that the Lord allowed Esau to go so far, was only for what? His purpose.
That's right.
Because a part of his purpose is what? The prophecy that are being ushered in.
That's right.
You know? But then at the end of it all, the Lord's going to what? Show that what? He's supreme.
That's right.
You know? And they know that Yahweh's on his way. All right? Hey, they keep bringing out news or information on the James Webb, the JWST, the James Webb Space Telescope. And they're saying there's a armada of large city crafts that are coming in this direction. They're recoursing. So when you course in a direction, to recourse is to change. So they say asteroids don't do that. So if you're just going straight and you hit a hard left, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, asteroids can't turn.
They're just making it obvious, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they keep talking about it, and it's being briefed, because they know that something foreign that's not from this place is coming. You know? And we've been telling through the Spirit, Yahweh Shai. That's why these prophecies are speaking, because Yahweh Shai is going to be the one that comes at the end of it all.
That's right, bro. That's right.
You know?
And after I'm done with this script, I got you a precept.
Good.
Amos 9 in verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, thy power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, Yahweh.
Yes, then that's the elect. Going back to Isaiah, what is that? Isaiah 20. If I could get that real fast. Isaiah 20. Let me see. Isaiah, I think 20 and 10. Oh no. That's not it. Is it Isaiah 10 and 20? Oh yep, Isaiah 10 and 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. Right? We don't believe in the government. We don't believe in the lies no more here, you know? All right, so we're no longer standing upon science and things like that. Like I was watching a video with fucking 2 Chainz, you know, and he was talking to the damn robot, Elon Musk's robot.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like he said some type of designer clothes. He said, man, you like the designer? And you know, the robots are able to talk back to you and have a conversation with you, whatnot. And he was like, well, all right, man, well, I got an outfit for you. I'm gonna buy you soon, so I'm gonna holler back at you in a few months. You know what I'm saying?
They think it's cool, probably.
Right, but what happened in the movie I Am Legend?
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Motherfucker, robots was in your crib. They was supporting and helping you out to that day that they motherfucker switched up.
Yep.
And then
you talking about iRobot, right?
Yeah,
iRobot.
I'm sorry, iRobot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
iRobot.
I said it wrong. iRobot. I'm sorry. Shalakia, iRobot. You know?
That's real, bro.
And he had to fight, and everything was the same. They had the self-automated driving cars.
Yeah,
They had that big ass one where they had all the robots in it. You know, and they doing that now, and they they showing them off. Yeah, I had posted a video on it, a little short. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's having fun, and you can see the robot. He's the bartender.
Damn.
Yeah, shit getting
heavy, bro.
Hey,
the conditioning, bro.
Yeah. What's that? Isaiah 59, and I think 16. The Lord's gonna have to lift up a standard against this man.
Let me get it.
Is there more on that?
It's a little bit more.
No, just hold that before, because that's part of the sword. That's part of the sword. So we'll get that afterwards. Let me read this real fast, and then you could go back. It says, "Shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth." Right. You know, so we stand on the Lord in truth. So that the brothers that stand on the Lord in truth, even a few sisters, right? They're part of Jacob. You know, because this is a family thing. It's a seed line thing. You know, so the Lord's going to have mercy on them, not 2/3 of our people, because why? Our people are still stuck on the damn government. And now look at your ass. through. But you got it, brother.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to find that video.
Basically,
with
that's that Isaiah 30 and 31, man. Pharaoh's gonna be ashamed, man.
Yep.
You know, really, y'all should understand who your enemy is right now.
Yep.
But that shows that, hey, the Lord just gave y'all to a strong delusion, you know?
Yep.
Amos 9, and hey, that's why, with that being said, that's why we gotta thank the Lord for this beautiful truth, man. Okay, because, man, Jake is lost. Okay?
Yeah. Facts.
Lost, man. Amos 9 and verse 9. For lo, I will command, and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is shifted in a shaft.
Let me see.
Shaft.
Like corn sifted sieve.
Sieve. Okay, in a sieve. Yet shall not the last grain fall upon the earth. Verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die.
Yeah. So going back into that last verse, right? Because you got Northern Kingdom that was able to pass through the borders to come up here.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of Northern Kingdom that they causing mischief, but then out of them of the elect that needed to hear the words of Yahweh and in whatever city they was in, whether they got dropped off in New York, whether they got dropped off in Chicago, LA, Colorado, Washington DC, you know, well, they can meet up with brethren.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And hear the words and then be sealed.
That's right.
Okay, they're still part of the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So they're being, you know, they're being sifted around because the Lord is doing this thing for the Lord's elect. You know what I'm saying? So it's a small sprinkle of a few, just like gold. If you ever go and watch like how they get gold, they might have like a sifter, and then they got it's like a bunch of sand and rocks amongst the gold. Yeah. But then as they're shaking it, the gold fall. I think it either falls through or stays in, and the other debris.
Yeah, the other debris falls out, and the gold stays in.
And the gold stays in. See, so that's Israel. You know what I'm saying? While the others fall to the wayside, Israel is locked in. You know what I mean? So that's how the Lord does things.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. Amos 9 and verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Right, and it's not just the gun, you know, the gun, you know. It's Esau has silent weapons of quiet warfare. These phones, these tablets, Wi-Fi is frying the shit out of us. You know? You have to use like what do they call them? EMF. Electromagnetic frequency kind of stoppers to kind of lower the output of the radiation. They have different stones for that.
Yep.
They have EMF stones. I just ordered one, you know. But they have stones like that, you know. And they got people that do like little researchers where they'll put the modem right next to a living plant, and then you'll see your plant dying.
Yep.
Because it's getting bombarded by those frequencies, you know. So shit, they even say us, we got this phone next to our pockets. That shit frying and shit, you know.
You can mess with a man's sperm count, it says.
Yep. So they got these 5G towers, you can't see it. They messing with the animal life. The birds is falling out the sky. They were saying with the storm that people's cars were dying.
People's cars were dying?
People's cars were dying. They said when the birds were trying to because see, the birds feel things before it happened. Yeah. So they know when the season change they go migrate. So they were saying the birds couldn't even migrate. They were just falling out the sky.
Damn.
Yeah, it was them storms ain't natural storms to be doing things in that type of manner.
It had like some type of radiation in it.
Yep, some type of frequency behind it, because what they do is they shoot that laser into them storms, and they can build it up.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they gotta look into them things. But that's how Esau used them swords. You know, he used the V scenes. Yeah, that was his sword.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he got these robots we're talking about, and it's crazy how all this is just coming out like back to back, and this is before even the elections.
Yeah, that's real. That's
Nigga,
real,
getting
bro.
everybody to come to these robots before the even elections come.
That's heavy.
It could be robots in the streets real soon.
There's already, if you go to LA, downtown LA, well, this LA area, there's like self-drivable robot trash cans or some shit like that. I don't know what it is, but it's a robot driving itself.
Yeah.
Out there in LA.
See? You know, this shit is heating up.
And that's a spirit. You go ahead. You got it.
No, you got it, bro.
And that's a spirit. He said that some dude a long time ago, a couple years ago, he kind of triggered it. Some dude, long story short, had a 5G tower or some shit, 4G, whatever, some type of tower in their backyard, and that he was always getting sick, consistently getting sick, like super sick. But you know, as soon as they got rid of it, he wasn't sick no more.
Yep.
So that right there should show you the sword, severity, man, of these things. Okay, and the only way you're gonna be protected from the sword is if Yahweh Shai protecting you, man. But you have to do the right thing, and ultimately be part of your way.
Yeah, let me show y'all. Look, check this out. This is what Elon Musk is doing. He got Elon Musk. It's all coming out now.
Damn. That's my first time seeing it too.
Let me see if I can turn it up.
I know. I'm trying to get a ride. Dude, me too.
That's the robot talking.
Damn.
Optimus can talk?
Yeah. He also does sign language.
Making it normal. Yep.
Shit freaky, bro.
Yeah.
They eating it up.
Can you give a peace sign, Optimus? Can you do the peace sign?
I got another one.
And the devil horns.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep. See?
Give a hell yeah, Optimus?
Told you, look. Told you.
Shit not cool.
We've been saying this for years. Motherfucking robot dogs. Finish that out and then we'll hit that Isaiah 59 and cause it's current news and events.
Yep.
You know, we're just gonna talk about everything that the Lord put in our spirit.
Yep.
You know? This thing is happening, so hey, spiritual powers is gonna come.
That we need it.
You know? Cause how the hell you gonna fight against robots? You know what I'm saying? They got shit, they got bulletproof robots.
Man.
What you gonna go get you a gun and go be what you call them, renegades, or you know, the resistance, you know what I'm saying? And you just gonna be fucking guerrilla warfare in the fucking robots? You're gonna get slaughtered. You're gonna get wiped the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
You're not really, we're not gonna win this battle carnally, man.
Nah.
We have to be spiritual, man.
Yep.
And Jake got it twisted, man. You have to be spiritual. You have to understand this battle that we're in is a spiritual battle. So we have to get our spirits right for us to be protected in the spirit when the physical come. Because when the physical come, you still have to be right in the spirit to be protected.
Yep. That's it. Let's start now. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Man.
It's like that one Jake. He was dang, remember them Hebrew Israelites? I don't know if you've been seeing them brothers do videos on it, but
I didn't watch it, but I seen like the thumbnail.
yeah, he was he was, you know, he making knowledge that the fact that we used to be out there like that, well, the ones that fell away, they didn't really have faith. But the real brethren that is out there, we out there.
Facts.
Constantly uploading, constantly sounding alarm, constantly warning Jake. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. He said continue Amos, right? I think that was
finish that Amos
verse 10.
10,
Yep. Amos 9 verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yep. Evil shall not overtake nor prevent. That's the mindset of Jake. You think that life is good like the TV, like everything is gonna be smooth, but see that hurricane when it came through, look at Jake now. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't being mindful of the wrath of Yahweh by Shimon Shah, because ultimately these storms is the Lord's storm. You know, just like, you know, brothers posting the thumbnail with the face of the storm, it looked like a demon. I believe one of them goes back into Matthew's. It was a storm that took place back a few years ago, and then the other one goes back into Milton.
You're right.
Which they saying now that Milton goes back into Million, and then Million is a demon for like damn the destroyer of worlds. You know, so it's all type of information coming out. whether that be true or not.
Yep.
You know, but we know that the Lord has His way in the world when He sends forth the angels to make things happen. He creates spirits for vengeance.
Right.
You know, elements, animals, people. The Lord sends a spirit to go do His bidding, to appease the wrath of Him that made them. You know, so there's really no stopping the Lord's judgment. You know what I'm saying? You can't really hide from the Lord's judgment. When the Lord want to send forth judgment, you know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's why Scripture say what? Consider your ways, because the Lord gonna judge you for your good or your evils.
Yep.
Which one outweigh the other?
Man.
That's what Jake don't be considering. You know. I got a precept real fast for you, bro.
Yep.
This is let me see. This is Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 5. It's matter of fact, hold on. Give me a second, brothers. Hold on.
And tell the brother find it.
I got it.
Yep. Okay.
This is Jeremiah 8 and 5. It says, I want to get in the NLT. It says, then why do these people stay on their self-destructive path? Why do the people of Jerusalem refuse to turn back? They cling tightly to their lies, right? We've been telling you that the government, right, has been fooling you.
Yep.
Don't believe in the Democrats, and damn sure don't believe in the Republicans. These is the same bird. They just two wings of the same bird. That's it. You know, it's a big ass theatrical game that they playing with you, and they manipulating your mind. You know, information has been coming out for years that presidents are not elected, they selected already.
Yep.
You know, and then you don't even know if this is going to be a presidential like a regular one where the one gets put in.
Yep.
It could be canceled.
Yep.
It's storms happening, they bringing out robots. All type of crazy shit is happening right now, right? But Jake, the only ones that's watching is brethren.
Yep.
That's the only ones that's watching, right? It says they cling tightly to their lies and will not turn around. It says, I listen to their conversations and don't hear a word of truth. Is anyone sorry for doing wrong? It says, does anyone say what a terrible thing I have done? No.
Nope.
That goes into examination.
Yeah.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why the examination. That's why the scripture plainly say, "Judge thyself, because you won't be judged." So, with that being said, the Lord letting you know you better check yourself
before you wreck yourself.
Before you wreck yourself. Facts. That's real, man. That's why it says, "Kiss the son, lest he be mad."
Yeah.
You know, and you better be right in the spirit. You know, if you're not right in the spirit, it's over for you, man.
Oh, bro, can you grab that in? Can you grab that in Sirach?
Yep.
Examine thyself before judgment.
Okay.
I forget exactly where it's at, but you probably just gotta type in examine and then judgment, and yeah, that's a good one. Just to go exactly what you just said.
In Sirach.
Sirach. Yep. Con. Yep. Yeah. That's why Scripture say what? Make no tarrying and turn to the Lord, man. You know, put not off from day to day. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because hey, with all this information coming out and everything that's pointing a finger at the problem of the world, they getting ready to shut this internet down soon. They at the point like we losing the war on information. Ooh. Everybody is talking about us, and they right, and they know we right. You know what I'm saying? You got average individuals bringing out things that we be like, oh yeah, that's juicy right there. We post it up real, we throw it up real fast, just so brethren can see it for themselves.
Facts.
So that way you can see it for yourself.
Facts.
The evidence is there, you know. And of course, we just tied to what the scriptures already say. Break down the scriptures to you. That's the real job of a prophet. We don't gotta come with theatrics and shit and, you know, entice you to, you know, join us so that way you can be cool and, you know, you can do a rap video with us and join our bar. You know, this is like Moses said, this is about life and death. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna get your ass right or you not.
No in between.
Ain't no in between, no fucking gray areas. You know, I don't know what's wrong with Jake. Jake always thinks it's a middle path. No, nigga, just get right. Join this side.
Trying to find a loop, like, bro, come
yeah,
on, man.
Loop pull your ass to death,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't hurting yourself. Because remember. information war.
Yep.
Which is true.
Yep.
But now she recently week freedom of speech is a basically having freedom of speech is a downfall to them. I forgot how she said it, but that's what she said. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So hey, that's good though. That means they know they losing, and that's why Revelation 12:12 they're moving quick, you know, because they know they have a short time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to grab that too. Yeah, go ahead.
Got that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 18 and verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself. In the day of the visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Read that again, bro.
Ecclesiastes 18 and verse 20. Woo. Before judgment, examine thyself. So, hey, use this grace period, like the brother been saying lately, not for the occasion of the flesh, but for your spirit, to get right with Yahweh Shema Shai, to get your house in order. And the house is you.
Yeah. Discipline. Hey, doing what's right. That's the best thing going right now. Discipline and doing what's right in the spirit is the best thing going for you, Jake. Everything else out here is wicked, evil, demonic as shit. You know, it doesn't profit. You know, don't profit you to be evil, to carry on like the world. It just when you go on the world, it vexes your spirit looking at these fucking weirdos and dealing with these proud ass females, and you know, niggas want to talk to you and you be like, nigga, leave me alone. Like, fuck. You know, unless you know, you gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You gotta, you know, be cordial or whatnot, but you don't be want to deal with niggas. Like, you don't be want to deal with the bullshit like that Jake be coming with, you know? That's why, like, the Lord God is just living simple ass lives nowadays. Like, we don't do much. We just handle our business and we try to get back to the crib, and that's it. And be only amongst brethren. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got time for the goofy shit that's going on out here nowadays, man.
That's why the scriptures say back here with the flesh, the flesh profited nothing, but righteousness delivered from what? Death. And the righteousness really is your heart. You know, and what I mean by that, your treasure. Where's your treasure at? Wherever your treasure is, your heart will be there also. And your heart should be in the kingdom of heaven, walking by faith, not by sight.
That's right, bro. That's right.
I got you. I'm gonna read it one more time. This is powerful.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiastes 18 verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of the visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
See, in the day of visitation, the Lord is visiting this place. He's visiting this place. That's why you got people that are suffering right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that video with the Jake from the Breakfast Club. You could just hear it in his voice. You know, but the brethren out there that was in Tampa, they good though. Why? Because when it came down to the Lord visiting, they got seen of doing right. Just imagine the time of Egypt. What the Lord say? Put the when you slaughter the lamb, put it over the doorpost. And then when the death angel come through, he gonna go over you. So when the Heavenly Father through his son Yahweh Shai sent forth the angels, it's like a Passover. Nah, they good. Which go back into Ezekiel 9 and 4. They got the mark of exemption at Thawa. So righteousness is profiting us. And the Lord got to be able to open your mind to see that.
That's right, bro.
You know?
That's right.
It don't pay off to be evil. That shit comes back on you. Every time. You know? The Lord requires the evil you've done.
Facts. That's why when the scriptures say have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, you know, the Lord has a problem with the way you are living. And going back to the brothers, what you say with the brothers in Tampa Bay, the Lord didn't have a problem with the way them brothers are living because they living right.
That's right.
You know, but the reason why you people getting judged, children, mothers, whatever age gap it is, they're getting judged because they're not right in the spirit with Yahweh Shema Shai because they did something wicked. Okay.
They continuously living wicked. That was it on that, right?
I'm
gonna go back to Jeremiah 8 and 6 in the NLT.
You wanted me to hold you, son?
Isaiah 59 and 16, because we're talking about the Elon Musk thing.
I got you.
It says, I listen to their conversation and don't hear a word of truth. Is anyone sorry for doing wrong? Does anyone say what a terrible thing I have done? No, all are running down the path of sin as swiftly as a horse galloping into battle. It says, I'm gonna read this in the KJV now, verse 7. It says, the stork in the heaven knoweth her appointed times, And the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Lord. So the animals know when to migrate. And I had seen it, I had watched it, and then I seen a brother had posted it. Where you had, it looked like, they look like birds, but I don't know what kind of birds, but they look like, I don't know, they were some birds though. But they were big though. And they were walking in the streets, but they were doing like an alarm, like, making a noise. You know what I'm saying? Like they were sounding the alarm. Like
vulture?
Nah, not no vultures. Nah, they like these birds, like storks.
Oh, okay, kind of slots.
You know, they like birds like that because those type of birds, they know when it's time to, the season is changing. They know it's time to go somewhere where the weather's going to be different, so that way they're good, they're safe. They can thrive in that environment. Okay. So, the birds and the animals can see the signs, but our people don't see the signs. Meaning that they gonna get what? Caught up in the judgment. Because why? They're not moving according to the spirit. Yeah. This thing is a spiritual thing. You got to move according to the spirit. Yeah. You know, not according to the flesh. The flesh keeps you content. The flesh keeps you stationary, stagnant. You know, and then you feel it. Like when the spirit's on you, you be feeling like, damn, I'm just stuck. That's because your flesh is keeping you there. You know, but when you start moving through the spirit, it's you more lively, more active, you more healthy. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. That's right. You know? That's right. So our people are not healthy spiritually right now. That's right. They're sickly. They're sick in the head right now because they're not moving according to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's right. You know, like when you got stagnant water, it just produces nothing but filth and diseases, you know? But when the water is flowing, it's crystal clear. You can swim in it. Yeah. There's no viruses, no diseases. Yeah. You know, it's okay. That's right.
In the back here, if I may say, since we're speaking about that, that scripture basically is letting a wicked person make an excuse. You know, paraphrasing, man. You know, a wicked individual always make an excuse for their actions, man. Oh yeah. You know, and the other scripture I thought of too, an ox knoweth his owner, but Israel don't know it, master, and they don't even consider to know their power. That's why the Lord's gonna fuck you up, and we don't feel bad for y'all because y'all don't even consider to do right. Like the scripture is saying, you don't even feel sorry for being wicked, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm about to bring the scripture out for you because you said that. But when I was watching the Jake off of the Breakfast Club, I was laughing at shit because I was like, hey, you just get to the point like, we told you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, hey, the matter of fact, the Lord, King Solomon said it, you know? He said, in Proverbs, the first chapter, he said, the Heavenly Father gonna mock when your fear cometh, you know? So you remember, you know, you did the lesson with the Jake's screaming in the car screaming, Jesus, please, Lord, help us.
Like, I feel the fear, but it's funny as shit, though. Yeah, like, bro, we gave you the chance.
Yeah, well, the Lord giving you the chance. The Lord extending the hand, you know? We just the messengers.
If that's the one you gonna get.
No, okay, I was gonna put up Jeremiah 7 and 16.
But that's a spirit though. The scripture basically goes into the stretch out my hand, but no man regard it, man. Yep. You know, no, you're not taking counsel of the Lord. You're not taking counsel and covering of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai when you ignore his men. Yep. You're taking counsel of your own wicked ways. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's right. I got you. Jeremiah 7 and 16. It says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. So the Lord's saying, don't even pray to me for these people.
Don't get mad.
You know, because sometimes you can have a soft spot for Jake, like, damn, you know, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But then we gotta snap out at like that's the Lord doing it to them. Yeah. Because they not getting right. Here it is, the Lord jacks us up when we don't do right, you know? So if they ass just continuously being evil, they deserve what's coming their way. The Lord doing that to them because they don't want to change, you know? So even the Lord will be mad at us if we start praying for them. You know what I'm saying? He said not to. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. You know? I got another one, just same precept, but just a different chapter, different verse. Jeremiah 11 and 14, it says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them, in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. All right, and that's matter of fact, I'm gonna go to it right now with Charlemagne. Let's check this out.
Yo, man, it's Tone from Tampa, man.
Tone from Tampa. What's up, brother? How was everything out there?
It's a little light rain right now, heavy wind, but I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. This ain't where it's at, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say y'all right in the middle of it. The eyes hitting Tampa from what the map shows right now.
Man, bro, my heart, bro. I'm scared, man. And then we still recovering from Helene, and it's like, bro, I want to get this off my chest, bro. This government is playing in our faces, man. It don't matter if it's Republican or Democrat. They playing in our faces, bro. You get Ukrainians come over here, they get what they want. You get immigrants come over here, they get what they want. And you got people being denied these FEMA applications that you talking about the other day, Charlemagne. People being denied, bro. But you getting these migrants coming over here, $10,000 food stamps, bro. Fucking goddamn $5,000 cash stipends, man. This shit hurting, bro. We finna get ready to damn near die, bro. A lot of people couldn't afford to evacuate. And this government playing in our fucking face, man.
Hey, I totally understand, my brother.
It don't matter what they is, Democrat, Republican, they all treason, man. They all about money, bro. None of these people care about American people, bro. This shit hurt, bro. This shit hurt, bro. People wake up every day just want to live their life, bro. And you got these fucking greedy snakes, man. You got these fucking greedy snakes call themselves government service people, bro. And they don't give a damn, bro. They don't give a damn about the migrants coming over here. They using them too, man. This shit ain't right, man.
You're absolutely right, my
Damn, I
brother.
can't let you come back, man.
I mean, to hear what he said you can't wait till God come back. He's absolutely 100% right. Because at some point, I don't know who else can help a lot of people other than the Most High.
Well, we're praying for you, brother.
Thank y'all, man.
Try to stay as safe as possible,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
And if you're in Tampa, man, if you're in Tampa, listen, y'all. Town and Country, West Tampa, Apollo Beach, Gibson, Davis Island, that Pete Clearwater, man, y'all get out the way, man. Get out the way. Go north, man. I don't care if you got to go to the hospital, elevator, whatever, man. Get out the way, please. Y'all be blessed, man.
Yeah, do what you can to stay safe, brother. And you know, when it's all said and done, we're going to see what we can do to help relief down there, man.
Absolutely.
See, Jake cried to everybody else except for their power. Like, I get it, you know, you got to get it off your chest, but you only crying like that because what you going through.
Thank you, bro.
You know?
Thank you.
It's just like when Jake go to jail, they get that, please God, I'll never do it again. As long as you just hear my prayer and just let me out. But then you don't even know the Most High name. You don't even know the Son name. You calling on different gods, and the Lord ain't hearing you. And then you refused the warning that He has given you.
He said, I'm scared. You should have been scared, like he said, when the warning was going out through the men.
Yep.
It's too late now. Your fear is not sincere fear.
Well, I mean,
it's sincere, but
it could still. It's the doors of mercy not closed yet.
You're right.
You know, the doors of mercy not closed yet because scourges for a minute. These things could be scourges for a minute, Jake. Lord, whoop your ass and wake you up.
Yeah, come.
But then certain Jakes, we know that it's gonna be a lot more Jakes that's gonna die than that's gonna return.
Yeah, come.
You know.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. And Ezekiel 3 and verse 17.
Yep.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Yep, give them warning from me, right?
Yep.
That's what we doing. That's what we've been doing. Every time brothers go out week in and week out and do these shows, we giving you warning from Yahweh by Shema Shai. It comes with admonishment. It comes with exhortation. You know? All right. So you get the best of both worlds. You get built up, and then you get told about yourself, so that way you can start making the corrections.
Yep.
All right, like the Lord said, why should thou be stricken anymore, Israel? Or he had Isaiah say that, you know. But Jake, that show you that we the Israelites.
Yeah.
We some hard-headed ass people.
Stiff-necked people.
Stiff-neck, you know. Don't wait till shit start happening in your life.
That's what I meant.
Till the stores is out of fucking water, till the stores is out of fucking food, for you to want to be like, now I just want to turn to God.
No.
Nah, that's not how things work, my man. The scripture say what? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. You know? All right? The Lord is being talked about and glorified now.
That's right.
But when he take away the prophets out the street corners, you know, and then these shows start being pushed out, that's over for you, Jake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You had a chance.
Yep.
You know? You got something, brother?
Nah, I'm holding Ezekiel for you still.
Okay, keep going.
Ezekiel 3 and verse 18. When I say unto the wicked.
Stop at 19.
Yep. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Yep. Verse 19.
Yep. So we gotta tell Jake. That's why, like, when you tell Jake the truth, you know, and you don't sugarcoat things, it's like a sour taste in their mouth. Because they rather hear things smoothly. They rather things just be told to them it's going to be okay. We here to tell you that it's not going to be okay. When the scriptures speak about, or matter of fact, when Yahushua said it himself, it's going to be a time of tribulation like never before. When you look up that word tribulation, it means to be pressed upon. So right now, everybody is being pressed. Okay? And things going to continuously keep getting worse. You know? Hey, just like that, the ports and everything, even though they came to a tentative agreement, meaning that it can go all the way up to January, they postponing it, so that way the elections can take place or however that's going to work out. We'll see what happens, but they can potentially be like, okay, it's not a good agreement, and we're gonna go right back to the same situation we was in, shut everything back down, and then it could be a domino effect from there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? With all type of crazy shit happening, you know, because we know that the stores need the truckers to drop off the goods. Yep. You know, and then when they throw things into like the major news outlets, CNN, Fox, you know, they're manipulating your mind. Yep. You know what I'm saying? To have you panic buying, to have you moving like what's that word? What's the word I'm looking for? Impulsively. You know? Yep. Matter of fact, you got some?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, bring that out. And matter of fact, I'll get it while you bring that out.
Okay. Isaiah 30 and verse 9. You know, because you quoted this, bro. You said it. That this is a rebellious people, lying children. that's spirit. We telling you how rebellious our people are, and we can see how rebellious they are by their actions. Like the brother says, scourges and amendment. The scourge is what the Lord is doing to fuck you up, and the amendment is what is basically it should be correcting you. You should be changing off of it. Okay, but Jake is not, man, because they're rebellious, man. Okay, lying children, and they don't know the ways of the Lord ultimately, man. Lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Prophesy unto us deceits. You know? All right, we not going to prophesy unto you deceits. At least the Lord bring that back on our head. What we read in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. We wiping the blood off our hands, whether you want to accept it or not. We just give it to you raw and straight to the point. And that's why people despise this truth, because, you know, they don't want to hear the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, for real. I was thinking that too. And it's going to back you up even more, bro.
Go ahead.
Verse 12, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. That's exactly what y'all do. Y'all got that Stockholm syndrome in your DNA embedded in it, man. And it shows, man. You love your freaking oppressor. You love wickedness. You love the Babylonian way of living, and it shows. So you're gonna have to go down with Babylon when it goes down. Then hand join hand, both should not go unpunished. That's your reward, and the reward of the faithful, the just, is salvation and protection. And staying strong, and whatever we gotta go through, the Lord gonna be with us.
He gonna give us the spirit to endure.
The water.
You know?
Water.
Your spirit ain't stronger than the ways of the world. You know what I'm saying? This world will break you. The scriptures say we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and high, you know? And then the pressure that come along with the mental, and you got to deal with the physical that come with it, man, if you don't got the Spirit of the Lord with you, you're gonna be broken out here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't play around time. This ain't no game, man. That's why the scripture say, it's better for you to go into the house of mourning than the house of laughter, man. You know? Jake always want to have a fucking good time. We ain't in a time to have a good time. You can't drown you can't take away reality with fucking pleasures. You gotta, at times, so you gotta deal with it. See, like there ain't we come into times where you might like to have a drink. You don't know if you're gonna be able to have a fucking drink in that time.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna be able to take the shop. You know?
Facts.
So you're gonna have to be mentally strong here to be able to face everything that's coming your way.
Facts.
And solely rely on the Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
That's why you gotta practice on disciplining yourself. See how long you can go without things. See how long you can maintain without having this.
That's real.
You know, because the way everybody depends on certain things, if it's not the Lord, then you know what I'm saying? Because what your body does, it becomes chemically like you need it.
I mean, they basically worshiping this shit.
Nah, not worship. Like when you
But
like,
I know what you mean, though. You
like,
consume something too much.
Yeah, like the chemicals and shit.
Yep.
You become chemically dependent on it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need to have it to do this. You know? And that's not the case. What you need to be dependent on is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And that's just point blank period.
That's right, bro.
You know? Was there more?
One more verse.
Okay, because I got one for you too.
Yep. Isaiah 30 verse 13. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a branch ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Yeah.
You building your house upon sand.
Yeah.
Ultimately, man.
Yep. I got you, bro. This is Psalm 62:1 to the chief musician of Jeduthun, a psalm of David. Truly my soul waiteth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. From him cometh my salvation. And I got another one. It says be still, right? I think it's in Psalms too. Let me see. Bear with me for a second. This is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I will be exalted amongst the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. You know? So when shit goes down, we gonna have to be still upon the Lord. You know? Like I was make this comparison with this movie that I watched. I forget what it is. It's called Anomaly or something like that, or Anomaly happened in the movie. But they were dealing with all type of bizarre things, and there was a dead bear, but it couldn't see, but it could sense movement, and so the bear came into the building. They was in front of the bear, but the bear couldn't see him, so all they had to do was just stand still. But the one chick, she got so scared, instead of just staying still, she fucking took off and ran. And the bear heard and chased her ass and dragged her and threw her around and ate her ass up because she was impulsive. You know, that's what happens to a lot of jakes when you do impulsive things. You moving too fast instead of sitting back and then meditating on things, relaxing for a second. You know, all right, praying about it. Not being nosy, man. Get out of my car, man. Damn, get out of my car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all up in my window. Shit, what's wrong with people nowadays? Get your ass in the car and leave, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, like, I ain't got nothing to do with you in here.
Man.
It's like you, bro.
Nah,
damn.
You good.
You know? But you got some...
I got two for you, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe.
And that's important. That's the number one thing, man. The names. That's the keys to our salvation.
Facts.
It starts with the names.
That's real.
You know? Being able to call on Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, man. That ain't nothing light. You know, you got Israelites teaching you not to call on the name of the Lord. You know?
Crazy.
Telling you to call on different gods. Don't be calling on no goddamn sweet Jesus, man. That ain't gonna save you. Lord gonna deny you, man. That ain't his name. You know? Don't be calling on Yahuwah. You know? Or Yahweh or Jehovah. Them names them ain't the true names of Yahweh by Shem Shai, man. You know? Read that again, bro. That Bible Shah, that man.
I got one more.
Even though that man is straight to the point, but it's still powerful.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's the only place we're gonna run to be protected. The only place you could run to, like, just to back you up, the substances, you can't run to that and expect protection and true comfort. The true comfort is the Lord, the scriptures. That's why you have to be in these scriptures 10 toes down. Not one foot in the world, one foot in the truth. And don't, no, you gotta be fully persuaded in your mind that this is it, this is the truth.
Yeah.
If you're not fully persuaded in your mind that this is the truth, something might be wrong with you then.
Yeah. Hey, it says dang, I gotta get it for you, bro. Eat not of doubt, but eat of faith. I think that might be Romans the 14th chapter.
That's right.
Let me see. That been resonating with me heavy, bro. You know, cause Jake do doubt.
Yeah.
But what Romans the 3rd chapter say?
Okay, let me get it.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this real fast. This is Romans 14:22. It says, "Hast thou faith? Have it to thyself before the Most High. Happy is he that condemneth not himself, in that thing which he alloweth. And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin." You know, so your driving, our driving force got to be faith. Faith. You know, not doubting. You don't eat of doubt, man, because it says you're damned already. You know what I'm saying? So whatever is written is faithful and true.
Yep.
Like we read in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter.
That's right.
You know, you got it, brother.
Not a man to lie. Yep, I got you. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yep. Should the unbelief make the faith of God, Yahweh Shema Shai, without effect?
Yeah, people don't believe. That's why the scripture say, "What? Fear not the incredulity of them."
Yep.
You know, because it's happening. Only thing Jake could do is just put their head down, like, damn, scratch back of their neck. Damn, they was right.
Yep. I'm gonna hold this.
You can. Well, if you know that what we saying is the truth. Now you gotta humble yourself. Now you gotta humble yourself down to it, you know, and get with the program. All right, because I mean the time of mercy has not closed yet. I don't believe that through the Spirit. The time of mercy has not closed yet. You know, there's still going to be Jakes that's going to come in at the last hour. Right now, you still see brethren still working. All right, we're laboring. You know. So I'm gonna read some more. That brother went to the bathroom real fast. So Romans 3:3, it says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yet let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sins and mightest overcome when thou art judged." You see? So the only way we're going to be justified is if we stick to what the Lord has opened our mind to, these words. That's it. You know, we don't got to do nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, this is only about the Lord's elect. That's it and that's all. It's only about the Lord's elect. All right? So let me go over here to the book of 2nd Ezra 16 chapter. All right, 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. It says, "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great deaths, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?" All right, so that's what we're seeing. The beginning of evils right now, beginning of sorrows. All right, so as these things are happening, the scripture say what? Turn to the Lord. You know, hey, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Hey, seek ye the Lord in thy youth. You know, all right.
Did you finish? Did you read it?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah, I read it.
I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me. This is Psalms 46 and verse 1. Yahweh by Shem Shai is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. That's powerful. And you got to believe that, man. You got to believe the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is your strength and your everything. Okay? You know, it's like I didn't catch my breath, but we're the Lord's woman. Okay, and you gotta, that's very heavy, and you gotta know that detail and it's truth. Okay, you know, and the true I'm gonna say a man is only gonna protect a loyal woman that's obeying him.
Yep.
Okay? If you're being obedient and obeying and doing what your husband is telling you to do, a righteous husband is gonna protect you.
Yeah.
It's gonna do what the things he said he's gonna do for you. But you have to be loyal and obedient. So us being the Lord's woman, that's exactly what we have to do. Okay? And we gotta stay 10 toes down, like the scriptures say, endure to the end. Until death, if it comes down to it.
What it say? Wisdom of Solomon 3, and maybe try verse 10.
Okay.
Try verse 10. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 10.
Just yep. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and verse 10, and it reads. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations.
Matter of fact, what's verse 9 say?
Probably that's what you want. Probably.
Yeah, read verse 9 and read verse 10.
Yep. Revelation 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. That's why when it goes into Sophia, this Bible, the scriptures, it tries you, man, through terror. Okay, and hell and whatever you gotta go through to see if you're worthy to have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay.
Yeah, just go through it. Fuck it. You know, because I mean, the outcome of what we're doing is going to far exceed everything here. Remember, America's going to be utterly desolate. That means that everything that we see, you know, is going to be gone. There's not going to be nothing perceived. All right. So, why invest in something that is already destroyed? Okay, it's insanity. Man. You know, you hoping for an outcome that's never going to happen. Okay, all right, nothing's going to change. Lord's not going to save this place. There's no praying for this place. You know, so the Lord has this place already destroyed, and now we're just living through that time. That's what those ICBM missiles are for. To burn this place. It said there should neither be root nor branch. You know, everything in America is going to be destroyed. It's going to be an everlasting fire. Meaning it's going to last for a long time. You know, everybody's going to see that smoke. The other nations are going to see the smoke of this place burning. You know.
Want me to continue? I got a precept.
You can bring it up.
No, I'm not even going to speak. I'll just bring out the precept, bro. I'll start at verse 1. Proverbs 23 and verse 1. When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. And put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man, give to appetite. Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Labor not to be rich. Seize from thy own wisdom. You know, don't lean to your own understanding, because you're going to fall into a ditch. Okay, that you laid that bed for yourself. Okay. Verse 5. Verse 4. Labor not to be rich. Seize from thy own wisdom. Verse 5. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards heaven. Yeah, like you got them jakes that they didn't got all that money. You know, like NBA players, rappers, they signed all these different contracts, but then they live in a lifestyle. You know, they own the yachts, they got all the women, they flash their money. You know, they got these mansions, but all that shit cost. So they gotta maintain that lifestyle, so that money just comes and goes. It just flies away. And then they gotta maintain that lifestyle because they live in a lifestyle more than what they got. So they gotta sell their souls in order to continue living like that. They gotta do the freaky, decrepit ass shit. That's what that whole Diddy shit is about. Yep.
You know, if you want to be famous, it's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But we don't care about being famous. We don't care about riches, because it's not real money anyways. It's monopoly money.
That's right.
You know, it's paper money. Once Esau do away with it, that's it. Shit ain't gonna be worth nothing. You know, you just gonna be able to wipe your ass with it. That's it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna use it for toilet paper if you got abundance of it. You know, that's what you're gonna. If you ain't got no toilet paper, that's what you're gonna use. Your dollars.
I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead,
brother. Since we're on the topic, Proverbs, and I go back to the wisdom of Solomon. I'm still holding it. Proverbs 11 and verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death.
Yeah, but righteousness delivered from death. Righteousness is immortality.
Yep.
You know, that's why we just constantly just keep telling them, stay on that path, regardless of what's going on. That's part of the straight gate. That's part of the purification. Is that fire, that hell, that chastisement. You know, better that than not receiving that fire and that chastisement of the Lord.
Man.
You know, all right.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, it's better for you to get chastised for doing what's right than for you to be out here living your life being wicked and still be getting chastised but don't even realize.
Yep.
Just to be destroyed.
That's right.
You know, because they still Israelites, they still under the curses.
Yep. That's right.
Shit, Jake out here homeless, drugged up, constantly in and out of jail. You know, thank the Lord you ain't got to deal with all that. You got a sound mind, roof over your head, money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You got what you need to get by.
That's right.
You know, thank the Lord for that.
That's right.
You know, because all this shit getting ready to come to an end real soon. Yeah. You know.
And yeah, what the brother is saying is in the scriptures, man. You know, suffer for righteousness' sake. Don't suffer for wickedness' sake. What the brother's speaking on. A little bit more, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 5, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. Verse 6, the righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. Verse, no, and this right here is letting you know, man, you doing the right thing in the spirit, you're gonna be good. You doing fleshly things, you know, nothing but bad. It's gonna be nothing but bad coming your way. Ultimately, this scripture letting you know you're not gonna be protected, man. You're gonna go down with your own wickedness. You reap what you sow.
Yeah.
Verse you about to say something? Verse 7. This is the point. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of an unjust man perisheth.
Yep, the hope of an unjust man perish.
Yep.
Right? Why if you haven't done nothing for the Lord, why should the Lord defend you? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. You know? That was it, Doc?
Yes, sir.
I got some. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right now, people are in a state of confusion. You know? All these things are happening all throughout Babylon. All right? Famine. Just different diseases are popping up. You know? Hey, Esau is unleashing his sword upon, all right, the people. He's making war against his own citizens. You know? So things is happening like the scripture's been saying, like the prophet's been speaking of. You know, we living through it right now. All right? It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Hey, the Lord got different judgments for people. Some to the famine, some to the sword, some to teeth of wild beasts. You know, Lord got different judgments for people. Hey, the storms that happened, that was judgment for certain people. You know, and the Lord got many more judgments to come. Killer robots, you know, all type of crazy shit gonna be out here. Race wars, people gonna die of race war. They gonna be duking it out with each other. You know, all right. It's gonna be going down out here, you know. But at the same time, the Lord's gonna have a covering over his elect. He's gonna have a covering over his men. Lord willing, we have that protection. That's right. You know, that's what we fighting for, the protection of the Lord. You know.
Right.
It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down, because there ain't gonna be like. You know, when a person dies, you know, you could send money to them, help them out with their funeral costs. You know, you're gonna have a funeral with the family, and you got somebody to lean on, your people to talk to understand how you feeling. When shit start happening, wherever you perish at, you just gonna be left there.
Yep, like dung. Like
dung on the ground. Yep. Ain't nobody gonna come pick your body up. None of that. It's just gonna be bodies on the floor, left to right. You know? You're gonna be food for the fowls of the air. Yep. And for rats and rodents and shit that come out them gutters to feast. You know? It's gonna be real life scenarios that you see on these shows, on these movies, that they've been predicted programming you to know what the hell is going on. But guess what? You heard it from the prophets first.
Yeah.
You know? Yep. We told you just straight up, but you didn't believe. Because if you did, you would have prepared yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what spirit Elijah is in? A woman's spirit. And what I mean by that, they're in the spirit. I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But when you see it, it's gonna be too late because you should have got right in this present time that we're living in right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, well, some men gonna have to see it, because you know you got certain men like Thomas.
Yeah.
But they part of the Lord's elect.
Facts.
You know. But you don't want to be a Thomas though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to even try that.
You don't want to even. You don't know if you're a Thomas. Lord gonna have mercy on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be no Thomas. Just get with the program now. You know. Man, Lord, I want to see. I want to touch your hands. Yeah. You know, like nah, man. Nah, man. Let me see. It says verse 24. It says, "There shall be no man left to till the earth to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men."
Damn.
It says, "So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice." So when things go down, it could just be you, you know? And you might want to be around a brother, but you ain't going to be able to. Or you might be able to be around brothers. There's certain brothers that have dreams about that. Like, crazy part about it, I forgot who I told, but I told a brother about that. I was like, man, I was locked up in a facility, and then something happened to where I was able to get out, and I was able to, I don't know, get in this car and drive down the way. It looked like it was some chaotic shit going on.
Yeah.
It was like zombies and crazy shit that was happening. Shit was on fire, but I was able to get in this car and get away. Yep. And then I ended up meeting up with Pashai.
Oh man.
And I never met Pashai in my life.
Dang.
So I was like, who knows? You know?
Damn, bro.
Who knows?
Yeah,
you know?
Damn. That's heavy.
Like, yeah, I've had dreams like that. You know? You could just have like that. You think you never gonna, you never know where you're gonna be at when Jacob's trouble hits. You know? But hey, there's gonna be a time where you're just gonna be solo, man. You know?
That's the spirit. I wasn't really gonna speak on this, but since you brought it up, briefly, since you talk about a brother, for a faith booster for brothers too, I had a dream too about a year or two ago, going into that too. Basically, mine was a little different. I was in a house, but I'm assuming it was Jacob's trouble because, long story short, I seen the apostle. I believe Apostle Rakat, that talks about the prayers, right, brother? That's the apostle name. No, I ran into him, and I'm only saying that because what the brother said with his dream. No, those are faith boosters, man, letting us know that we're doing the right thing and Lord's will. And in time of Jacob's trouble, to keep it simple, we are running to brothers if so. No, if not, really, honestly, Lord willing, the Lord is to keep us strong regardless, okay? Yep. But those signs that the brother is talking about and I talk about, those could be like a faith booster, that we're doing the right thing, man. Because we truly believe those are true men in the Lord, man.
Hey, Lord willing it come to pass, Lord's will,
I found that very spiritual though.
Y'all got a little bit more. Reading on, it says, verse 28, it says, For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. So there's not going to be no street sweeping. There's not going to be no city workers to come and pick up debris and trash and cut down leaves. Nah. Everything's going to kind of go back to its natural state. Everything's going to grow. And you don't know how long we're going to be in the midst of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble could be for months. There's not a time frame that tells you when Jacob trouble gonna start and when it's gonna end. You know? So you gotta buckle down and prepare your mind for this. You gotta strap up spiritually. You know? Shit getting ready to happen out here. Where the Lord said, fear not, thou worm Jacob, for I am with thee. Right?
That's right.
It says verse 35, it says, verse 34, it says, 33. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. And I seen a post where it says, what if you get this in the mail? You have been enlisted. You have been drafted for the military. You're going to have a lot of men out here that's going to be leaving they woman to go serve for Esau overseas to fight in this World War III. And you ain't never coming back. You're going to be tagged up and your body going to be left in the Middle East. You know? And that's why it's going to be 7 women to 1 man real soon. You know, women gonna change their attitude real soon. You know, they gonna stop that independent shit, talking back and shit that they be doing, that proudness. They gonna want help. They gonna need help. You know,
they're gonna take all that for them to get back to their natural state.
Yep. Says the woman shall mourn having no husband, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. So when we read these things, we got to understand these for ourselves. You know, because when we speak about it, we talk about ourselves first and foremost before we can relay the message to Jake. You know, we got to be ready for this too, right? It says, behold, the word of the Lord receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Don't believe these people. They turn themselves into gods. Don't believe Esau. He didn't turn himself into a god. You know? Believe not the gods. Right? Because they're not the powers. They're not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So when you believe in something, you believe in the Lord. And then you believe in the men that he has set up. With some men, you got a spirit of men out there that I don't believe in camps. That ain't the way because all Israel should come together and shut the fuck up. You know?
Can't 2 walk together unless they
except they be agreed.
So they be agreed.
You know, when there's 3 cord, it shall not be easily broken. And then Yahweh Shai had a camp of men. You know? Read Matthew the 10th chapter. That was a camp of men. You know? There's always been camps of men, whether it be 2 or 3. That's a small sanctuary. You always had the prophets that had understudies that were following them and they were teaching. You know? So there's a spirit out there that Jake don't want to accept camps and things like that, and they don't trust that men have the spirit of the Lord. You know?
That's what it comes down to.
Well, you going off.
Because it's not about you. Really, that they want to do their own thing. Thinking like that. You know, you're supposed to forsake your life. You're supposed to lose your life to save your life. There's certain things you might be uncomfortable with or whatever, but if it's in the spirit, do it. You gotta do it. Well,
it's humility.
Honor. Humility before honor.
Humility before honor. Men don't want to just bow down to other men. They feel like that's a weakness. Man,
how you gonna grow?
Man, it don't matter about who's first. As long as you a part of it.
Facts.
You know?
We fighting for the same penny, bro.
That's it. You're gonna get the same penny. Well, I came in at this time. I deserve a better penny. No, that's why the parable's there. Read the parable. It said men gonna come in at the last hour and receive the same penny. So you've been laboring for them all them years. And then men came in the last hour and they get the same penny.
Go down the lots.
That's how the Lord set it up. You gonna be mad at the master of the house? No. Ultimately, if you got a problem, you got to take it up with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai set this up. It's his program. You know?
That's right.
Verse 35, it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the words of the Lord receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son. With 2 or 3 hours of her birth pains, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. That's what we're seeing right now. There's sorrows upon every side of what's going down out here, man. You know? I
got one to back you up.
Yeah, you got it.
2 Corinthians 11 and verse 4. I got 2, but I'll bring this out real quick. Because talking about them gods. 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Verse 15. Therefore it is so great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. And I'm bringing this out because you got to know who your enemy is, man. This dude does come with smooth words, but swords are drawn in their hearts, man.
Yeah. Okay.
They wet their tongues. Okay. Basically, they go privately, talking about you. In front of your face, they all about you supposedly, but behind closed doors, they got a wicked agenda.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't understand that and believe that, then yeah, you're blinded then, man, because it's obvious now. It should be obvious now who the devil is. Okay. I got one more for you, bro. If it's cool. Jeremiah 30, because this is all what we're speaking about. Jeremiah 30 and verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. Verse 5. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Yep, and not of peace. Right? There ain't no peace coming. Things gonna get tighter. Things gonna get harder for all of us. Just like we've been saying through the Spirit, That's why ultimately you just gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much when things happen, you just gotta make the adjustments. That's it. Lord gave us this knowledge to use it. Start applying it, to try to make your situation just a little better than what you can, but regardless of what you dealt with, just keep enduring through it. Go ahead.
That's right, brother. That's right. Verse 6. As ye now, and see whether a man do a travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?
Yep. And that's how that one Drake was. He was screaming like a bitch.
Yeah.
And
in the car?
Yep, in the car. Mama!
What do I do?
What do I do?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my job, bro. Forget the job. You still don't got the right mindset. It's Esau.
Yeah.
Putting you through this. You got it.
But they don't consider these things. Right? And that's what the scriptures say. Men are gonna be as women in that day. But see, we gonna be strong. We gonna be maintaining. We gonna be calmer than a cucumber. You know what I'm saying? Cooler than a cucumber,
That's right.
Chilling like ice cubes, shoot.
We're the only ones gonna be sane, bro.
Yeah. The Lord gave us comfort.
Yeah.
We got these words. Go ahead, bro.
That's why I said wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability thy times.
Yep.
Jeremiah 30 in verse let me see.
Yeah, we can end it up on that too.
Okay, come on. Jeremiah 30 and verse 6. As he now, and see whether a man do a travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Into paleness.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 more. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, and that's the elect, the ones that 10 those down and endure to the end ultimately, man.
Yeah.
And ate the whole roll, the bitter and the good.
Yeah.
Okay, everything that came with his truth. Those are the ones that's going to be saved in the days in Jacob's trouble. That's why scriptures also say shall scarcely be saved, man.
Yeah.
And I'm saying these scriptures, I'm saying that because them scriptures letting you know it's not going to be easy. You're going to go through it. It's going to be but you gotta have that strong courage, man. You gotta know the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, man. He gave us the spirit, the tools to pray, okay, fast, and do the right, and just like the brother was saying, basically use the utensils that the Lord gave you, man.
Yeah.
And flip them. Yeah. And add it onto your spirit.
Yeah. That's it.
And it will take you a long way.
That's it. And that's all, folks.
That's the point on that.
Yeah, Khan. Well, I don't know if you had any closing statements or.
No, I don't got nothing.
Well, yeah, brothers, we pray that this lesson has been, edifying to the Lord's elect. We're gonna get out of here by giving all praises to our power. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakadash, Brakatay Yahweh, and Brakatay Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, such has been edifying to the Lord's elect. With that, we want to say Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Shalom, Akim. Shalom.
That's your brother.